Okay. So, good morning, good evening, all. Myself, Ankit Narula. So, first of all, this is the demo session. This is the first session of this particular batch number 259. So, how we are going to start this particular batch? In this one, the first thing what I'm going to do is I'm going to give my introduction. After my introduction, then if you guys have any question related to your career, related to training, or maybe related to course content, if you have seen the course content, that's going to be really good if you have seen it. So if you have any question, then you guys can please raise your hand and then wait for your turn. And I make sure I'll try to speak with each and every single person who is going to raise your hand. Because if you're not raising hand, I don't know that you have any question or not. Because I can't read your minds, guys. So if you have any question, you need to raise your hand. So let's give me first introduction about myself. Then you guys can raise your hand. Whatever the question you have, we will talk to each person one by one. So first of all, myself, Ankit Narula. I have total 11 plus years of experience in IT industry. In my starting of my career, in first 3 years, I have worked in applications as a techno-functional consultant. Technical person also, I have a functional consultant person also. What we are doing it in a technical one, we are writing SQL queries, PL/SQL queries, creating reports, modifying the reports, creating some new forms, modifying the forms, creating some concurrent programs. That's what we were doing in the technical part. In the functional part, I was a finance functional consultant also. In that one, we were doing the financial setups as per the client requirement or as per the person, as per the company. It's in which country. We need to know that country financial rules. So based on that, we were doing that setups in that Oracle applications. And Oracle application is an ERP tool. And from last 8 years, I'm working on top most two cloud platform which we have in the market is AWS and Azure. So I'm working on these two cloud platforms from last 8 years. And from last 10 years, I'm giving trainings also. Earlier, I was giving training in Oracle apps, and then from last 8 years, I'm giving training in cloud platform. So right now I'm giving it multiple training like AWS Associate 1, AWS DevOps, Azure Admin, and Azure DevOps. And this one more training I'm giving is specific to AWS Terraform also. Might be you are not aware of this Terraform. Don't worry about that. But these are the 5 trainings right now I am giving currently. Like if you want, I can give more than that also, but I don't want to give it. Just I'm giving right now the current 5 trainings with Logical Apps Technologies. So this is about me. And one more important point. Recently, 3 months before, I moved to US. Earlier, I was in India. I moved to USA. How I moved to USA last in this 3 months before is might be those people have some experience in the IT industry. They are aware of there is one visa called H-1B visa. That's a work visa in USA. My company has applied this H-1B visa, and I got that visa. So based on that, my company called me to US 3 months before. So I came on. I still remember the date, 7th of October 2023. I came to US. Right now it's 18th of January for me. So I moved to US. And why they want me to come to US? Because of my experience which I have. I'm working in the same company from last 11 years. I didn't change the company in last 11 years. I'm for single company I'm working. So based on my experience, they called me. Yeah. That's why they applied my H1 visa and I got picked and I'm here right now in US. So this is about me. Now, if you have any question, anyone have, now you guys can raise your hand. Yes, Abdul.
Uh, See, Ankit,
Good
I
evening,
am a
Abdul.
Oracle DBA. Okay, so I just want to know, in this meeting, I mean, there are a lot of people. They are from different backgrounds. Okay, so my question is how the things will work for me. For suppose there is a Linux administrator and I am a Oracle DB. There are two persons in this meeting. Okay, after learning this course, so there will be a common thing that we are going to do, or there's a different you can say services or things that we have to learn. These are
In
Oracle DB.
in AWS, there are more than 200 services we have.
Okay.
But as per associate person, you are not going to work on all 200 services. And as per
Okay.
associate, you don't need to know all 200 services. As
Okay.
an associate level, you just need to know only 25, some 20, 25 5 services you need to know. So that's what we are
Uh-huh.
going to learn it. And when you're working in organizations, you are not going to
Uh,
work on all those 25 services. They will assign few services to you. You will only work on that. But let's say example, in future, they got some other different requirement. They want you to move to different service. They can move that also.
so I mean, how I can learn these remaining services, because the common services 20 or 25 services that you are going to teach. Okay. But later on, I mean, I want to learn more of the services that
That
relates
you
to
need to
DBA.
check how to, you need to learn it. That's you need to do that. This is
No,
associate
there
training,
will
and
be
then
a
I'm teaching about as per associate one. If you see here, these are the certifications we have. Okay, this one is expired, so don't worry about that. This one is expired. Expired
okay.
on 12th of Jan. So this one we are
No,
teaching it right now. So you need to
no,
know, if you need to know service,
mm,
you need to learn this training. You need to go this training. You need to go for this one, go. And these are the trainings we have. Different
okay.
trainings we have in the market.
Okay. So after this training, if I want to learn the more services that are related to this DBA, so I can learn from you, or I have to learn by my own.
But I can't teach each and everything.
Okay.
A single person can't teach each and everything, Abdul. I hope you know that. And you said you are in DBA. Each and every person
Uh,
don't know everything. Am I right?
yeah.
You are
Yeah.
Oracle
Yeah.
DBA. Do you know MySQL DBA? Little
No.
bit. Might no. You said
Yeah.
no. So definitely every person don't know everything.
Okay.
So you need to check your things. I'm not teaching it. We were teaching the DevOps one. If you want, we can go with that one.
Okay.
Okay. But there are more services. No one is teaching all services. So you need to check by yourself from where you want to learn those things.
Okay. So conclusion is you are giving the brief idea so
I'm
that it
giving this
can.
train, not brief idea. I'm giving a proper training of this one.
Yeah. I mean, it's a common
SAAC03.
training. Yeah. Thank you. Thank
The
you.
common one is this one, practice one. And this is optional training. It's not mandatory to learn.
Okay.
Okay, it's a very basic training. So in
Okay.
training, we are covering from basic also to that particular level we are covering it.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, Venkat. Venkat, you're on mute. You need to unmute yourself to ask question.
Yeah, Ankit, good morning. Hi, Ankit.
Yes, Venkat, I'm waiting for your question. You said good morning. I said good morning. I'm waiting for your question.
Yeah, if I want to learn AWS Solution Architect Associate, is also, DevOps also needed?
No,
Uh,
DevOps is not
is that
needed to learn AWS Associate. To learn DevOps, you need AWS Associate knowledge.
okay?
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Now,
And
your
how about
question.
the salaries for the AWS architect in the market?
I am not sure about India right now because I'm not taking the jobs because I said that I'm from 11 years in the same company. So I don't know much about
Okay.
the jobs, that how much salary they are giving it. Because the person who knows salary, those are looking for a job. Right now I know about US. In US right now they are giving it 120K plus. They are giving it. More than that, I think so.
Okay.
Or if I talk about in hours, they are giving 70 US dollar per hour. Or it might be 70 to 75. Even how I know that 70 to 75 is just I was talking with one person on my office. That time he told me this thing. So that's why I know that 70 75 USD per hour they are giving it. Okay. Any more
Okay.
question, Venkat?
Yeah, thank you, Ankit.
Yes, Abdullah, you can unmute.
Hi, Ankit. Good morning.
Good morning.
Uh, Ankit, I'm from telecom industry from past 14 years. I'm completely non-IT guy. So is this course will be helpful for me to enter in the IT?
You need to apply as a fresher, Abdul,
Yes. Okay.
because your previous experience is completely different, and this experience is not going, the previous experience not going to help you to come into IT industry. You need to
Okay.
apply jobs as a fresher.
That means after this course, I need to apply as a fresher, or I can apply with 2 years experience or 5 years experience.
That you need to check how you can, means you can put that experience. That you need to check. We are not going to help on those things. If you want to put, you can put 2.5 years of experience after this training.
Yes. After this course, do I need to do the DevOps on AWS, which is the most related one?
It will be good if you do that. That will give you more knowledge about cloud platform, more about the DevOps, those things you will get more update.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. And it definitely, if you go for that, you will get a better package because you have more knowledge. If you just go with one thing, you will get definitely a less package. If you go with the more things, you will get a better package as compared to the just only AWS associate.
Thank you.
Okay. Yes, Sunny Singh, you can unmute. Sunny Singh, I'm waiting for your question. You can, we have already unmuted. You can ask your question. Prakash, you can unmute.
Yeah, hi. Hi, Ankit.
Hi.
Good evening. And yeah, will we be having labs? Like we will be just doing some lab kind of work in this course?
95% of training is practical training. Just a
Oh,
5% is theory. And to
okay.
practice this one, you need to create your own AWS account.
Uh-huh.
How to create, I'm going to teach you also.
Okay.
So you can create your own AWS account, and with the help of your AWS account, you can practice it.
Oh, sure. Thank you so much. And so once we are done with this certification, we will get to know about more about what we have to do and what we have to learn, right?
Means after that, there are two options you have. You can go for professional level or you can go with DevOps one.
Oh, okay. Got it.
So you want to go with both, you can go with both also. You can go with only one thing, you can go with one thing also.
Sure. Yeah.
It's completely up to you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, Krishna.
Yeah, hi. Good evening, Ankit, actually. So I'm basically Java developer, but I don't have experience in cloud technologies. So I never worked on it, but I just wanted to understand. So which course that I can do? Maybe AWS with the DevOps or AWS with Terraform. So
Means you are you said you are a Java developer.
Java developer,
So you
yes.
want to come to AWS.
Okay. So is this a course related to AWS or
This
right?
course is related to AWS right now. This is
Okay.
AWS associate course.
Associate course. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you can join this particular course if you are interested to move to AWS. And if you want to go with AWS DevOps, that's the next step. And to learn Terraform, you said that to Terraform, it is mandatory to have AWS knowledge. Without AWS knowledge, you can't learn Terraform.
Oh, okay.
You will
Got
not
it.
understand in Terraform, because in the Terraform training, we are teaching about Terraform details. But in that one, we are going to create AWS resources also like EC2, S3. But if you're
Mhm.
not aware of what is EC2, S3, what is Elastic IP, what is EFS, EBS, so there is no use of attending the Terraform training if you are not aware of AWS
Okay.
services.
Okay. Got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we were not allowing students also, if they don't have a knowledge, we are not allowing them to join Terraform training.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yes, Abdul.
Yeah, Ankit, as you told one of the person in this call that if a person is learning this course and I mean he's switching his career to AWS, okay. So my question is, as I told you that I am a Oracle DBA, so in this scenario, I have to leave this Oracle DBA
How much
technology
experience
thing
you have?
7 or 8 years,
7 to, so what
7 years.
you can do it is in which, okay, I just want to know one thing. In your company, do you have AWS platform, AWS projects? Your
Yeah, see,
company,
yeah, actually, yeah, I recently joined a new company, okay, and they are having Azure over there. Yeah,
they have AWS also?
yeah.
Okay, so what you can do it is, after learning of this course, check with your HR, because you said you have joined a new company, but definitely you can't do on the spot right now. You need to be minimum 6 months old in that company, then you can go with that. So once you are little bit of old in that company, after learning of this
Mm-hmm.
course or after 6 months, go to your
Mm-hmm.
HR and check with any IGP if they have. Switch that.
Okay.
So you don't need to put any
Okay.
experience. Switch that. That's the best
Okay.
solution, which I have done. It's the same thing. Like earlier, I said that I'm working in the same company from last 11 years. I have done the same thing there also. After 3 years, I switched to cloud platform because I got the opportunity.
Okay. So my question is not related to the experience
Okay.
or how I can fit into the job. My question is like, for suppose I'm using a command, so like to start from EMP. Okay. In this Oracle database.
Start
Okay.
from.
So I'm saying in the Oracle database, I am using one command. Let's assume select star from EMP table. Okay. That's a
Okay.
simple command.
SQL command.
So SQL command, okay. And my question is for suppose on premises, okay, data centers, we are using the same command on the database, right? So if the database is on, if in any company they are using the databases, they have moved these databases to on premises to this AWS. My question is that the command will remain same or
So
the things
SQL
will
is same. Now tell
okay.
me one thing, is there a difference in SQL? If I go with Microsoft SQL or if I go with Oracle SQL, is the
No,
select sub command is different?
no, I'm just asking like how things
The
will go.
command
I
will
don't have
always
any idea.
tell you one thing, 95%
Mhm.
of SQL is same. The only thing is little bit of get changed. Like if I talk about in Oracle database, we have a varchar2
Mhm.
data type. Am I right?
Yes.
In the same Microsoft, we have a integer. So
Okay.
95% of SQL is same. 5% is very just based on the service provider. Other than there is no difference in the SQL. SQL is
Okay.
same. You can pick any database in that one. But yes, that needs to be RDS database. In RDS database, SQL is getting used. But nowadays we have some database in the market. Those are no SQL database. So in that case, the no SQL language is not required. If one example is
Mm.
DynamoDB. It's a very common database where no SQL
Okay.
knowledge is required. It's a key value pair database.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, so SQL is same. You don't
Mm.
need to worry about those things. SQL is same. You can use MySQL, you can use Oracle, or you can go with Microsoft one. But little bit of changes where the data types can be vary, or the cost size or something. A little bit of changes they have, not much difference. Okay,
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Vincent.
because SQL is not defining by these organizations. There is one what we I don't remember the exact name of the right now. There's one organization we have. These are defining these languages actually. So these are same. Okay, or SQL is not created by Oracle. SQL is not created by Microsoft. Okay, so there is one organization, I don't remember the name of that organization. That organization has created the SQL language. So it is same.
Okay, understood.
Okay, yeah, but if I talk about did you have a word heard about called Snowflake? There's a data warehousing company.
Yeah, yeah.
You heard about that?
Yes, yes.
Okay. In Oracle, we have DRL. DRL commands we have. Under DRL
Yes,
command, we have only one command called select command.
yes.
Okay, they don't have DRL. They have added that select command under DML. Command is there, but at Snowflake University, there is no DRL. They have DML.
Okay.
Okay, but command is still there in there to use that database. Okay.
Okay.
So SQL is same for all. Little bit of they have done changes as per their own. But in SQL in Snowflakes also select is there. But the only thing is in behalf of DRL they have added that command in DM. That's all.
Okay, understood. Thank you.
Okay. Jayanta, you can unmute.
Hi Ankit, quick question so I have not gone through the course content, but are you giving some insight later sometime on certification part? How will do the
Which
certification?
part you're looking about?
Certification.
Certification.
Yeah.
Okay. Look, just a minute. Let me show you something. What things I'm going to provide in the training to you guys.
Yes.
Just a minute.
Okay, thank you.
Oops. Here is it. Janta, you can see this thing. Now, if you are going to join this particular course, what are the things you will get from my side? On daily basis, you will get live training and recordings, training PPTs. For this particular training, I'm going to use some 90 PPTs. Here are the one. 93 PPTs I'm going to use. Okay. And 94, 95 PPTs are two projects, which I'm going to cover. In 96 PPT, you will get a quiz from my side and you have some other things like you will get Linux commands. In this training, we are going to learn few of the basic Linux command. It is mentioned in the course content, but guys, we are not going to go in much more depth to learn about Linux commands. So basics we learn it because to work on cloud, basic Linux is required. That's a part of our course content. So yeah, I'm not going in much more depth. So I have one documentation. With the help of that documentation, you can learn all Linux commands if you're interested. So this you will get once we complete that Linux command topic. And at the end of the training, like Janta, you're asking about the certification. For certification, you will get a dump from our side.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Okay. So with the help of that dump, you can easily clear the certification. And you will get document which is created by me. You will get sample resumes, interview question, and quiz. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Any more question?
Yeah, nothing from
Janta,
me.
any more question you have?
Yeah, nothing
Okay.
from me.
Thank you. So this is what you will get, guys, from my side if you're going to join this particular course, and even these details we are going to upload in our course also. You can verify these details. But yes, wherever the star is mentioned, guys, here I have mentioned the star. These things you will get at the end of the training. At the end of the training means on the last day of this particular batch. So means whatever the last day of this particular batch we have, on that day, you will get these things. Now, anyone? Okay, so look like I have answered all of the question. Anyone have any more question? You can please raise your hand if anyone wants to ask any more question. Anyone have any question? Please raise your hand. Okay. Look like no someone is raising hand. Yes, Sheikh.
Hi, Ankit. Good morning.
Hi. Good morning.
Yeah, actually, my question is actually I was joined previous batch with you.
Sorry.
I was joined previous batch with you,
Okay.
the
So what
live
is your
training,
question
same.
related to this?
And in between, I was due to some emergency reason, I couldn't continue my
Sheikh,
training,
I
and
think
I
you
have
are the
paid
one
for
who
this.
emailed me also. Sorry to interrupt you. I think you are the one who emailed me also.
No, I haven't mailed regarding this. I haven't
Okay.
mailed
So,
anything.
okay. So what is your question?
Yeah. So, is it any possibility to join this time with
Please
the same?
contact Logical Apps team. I'm not the one who's going to answer these questions. Contact Logical Apps
Sure.
team. Are you in the WhatsApp community?
Yeah, I am.
So please, there are admins are there. Please contact them. They are the one who is going to answer these questions to you.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not supposed to answer these questions
Yeah. Okay.
because I'm not going to take these decisions. Okay. So they
Yeah,
need to
sure.
take. Yes, Mohan, you can unmute.
Can you hear me now? Hello.
Shishmita, you can unmute yourself.
Can you hear me now? I just wanted to check with you that if while doing the while going through the course, are you going to make us do the practicals and go ahead with the chapters, or are you going to finish the course and then the project you will be making us do? Can't hear you.
Shishmita, are you able to hear me?
Now it's okay. I can hear you somewhat, but it was not audible earlier. Can you repeat your
Definition, you can
answer?
please repeat your question again. Can you please repeat your question again?
I said, are you going to make us do the practicals along with the chapters, like when you are covering it, or you will be finishing the course, then you will start with the project? What is your approach?
Project will all like earlier, if you see here, first we are going to complete the training and at the end of the training, we are covering the projects.
So while going through the training, you are not going to make us the practicals do along with you?
No, why you want to do practically along with when I'm teaching you? You have a time after that, 23 hours you have.
Okay, okay.
Another
I
training
got
we
it.
are
Got
going to
it.
learn, 23 hours you have. You can practice in those 23 hours.
Yes, yes. Okay, got it.
Okay, you have a full day to practice it. We are going to share the recordings. I'm going to share these PPTs, whichever
But
I'm
I
going to
mean,
use in the training. You can practice
yeah,
there
I
then.
mean, the practice sets you will be giving along with the course, right? Like for us to do when the course is going on, that
Which thing
period.
you are looking for means whatever I'm teaching you just need to practice those things, and there
Okay,
are a little bit of
got it.
task also you will get from my side.
Okay,
Not in everything you will get a task. In few topics you will get a task also, and even in few PPTs there are some self-learning documents I have given it, and there are some self-learning videos also I have given related to that topic. Okay, because
okay,
small
got it.
is every
Yes,
small thing I'm not adding in the course. So what I have done is for those I have created a video. I'm giving that particular link in these PPTs. So with the help of those links, you can learn it.
okay, got it.
Okay. Not in every
Mm-hmm.
PPT you will get a link. In few PPTs you will get link. Might be in PPT you will get one link. In one PPT you will get 3-4 links also related to the
Yeah.
topic to topic. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Got it.
And
Thank you.
don't practice
Yes.
it when I'm
Thank
teaching
you.
it, because it might be what happen it, you miss something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, Sujata.
Hi, Ankit. Good evening.
Good evening.
Ankit, can you explain the role of the solution architect, as well as after learning the DevOps, how the role will change and what all thing will learn other than the solution architect
The
in
role
this?
is like an admin person. May I know your which experience you have earlier?
I have experience in development.
Okay, so this is actually, I hope you are aware of admin part.
Okay.
So architect associate level is like an admin part of AWS.
Okay. And with DevOps, it will add more details in the admin thing.
In this one, you will go with the DevOps tools also. You need to create pipelines, you need to manage those pipelines.
Okay.
Okay.
So after a solution, the job for the solution architect is to provide the service and maintain the services of AWS.
Correct.
Okay.
And in this one, it will come only for associate level. If you go with their DevOps part, you need your DevOps services also will add it into that.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, Sunny Singh.
Hi, Ankit. Along with this course, I bought the package of recordings as well. How that recordings will help alongside this training?
Which batch recording you have picked?
Let me check in the.
You have paid for 2 batches, for 259 and for any other previous batch?
I bought training for 235 batch, the video recordings.
Okay, and you have paid for this batch also to attend live training.
Yeah, 259. Yeah.
Course content is same, Sunny.
Okay.
There is no change in the course content. The only thing is in that one questions will be different, and in this one questions will be different. So depend on the students to students. The questions can't be same. Okay. The people who join in that batch, they have a different mentality. The joining in this batch, they have a different mentality. They have a different questions. That can be different. But from my side, examples will be the same, content is same.
All right. Okay.
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 Yeah. Thank you. Okay. Look like no one has any more question. So we'll start with the little bit of AWS. Now, what is AWS? Whenever the word AWS, Azure, Google Cloud come, the first thing needs to be come in our mind needs to be is cloud computing. Because all these clouds, whichever we have in the market, are created based on a technology called cloud computing, which we can access from any part of the world, from any of the remote location, which based on any of the network, like public network or private network. Public network is the network which we are using right now to connect to the Zoom meeting, this public network. Private one is the one which we are using in our organization called as VPN. That's private network. So we can connect to this cloud by using any of the network and by using any part of the world or by using any of the device which we have. You can connect from your mobile, from laptops, from tabs, from desktop. By using any of the device, you can connect. And here we have some features about cloud computing. Don't worry, I'm not going in much more depth for these features. But yes, I'm going to discuss two important features. We have it called as security and PSU. Very basic and very important features we have. First one is I go with PSU. In cloud platforms, what will happen is company needs to pay only for that service. If they are using that particular service for 1 hour, they only need to pay for 1 hour. They don't need to pay for full day. They don't need to pay for full week, month, or year. No. If they're using that particular service for 1 hour, they need to pay for 1 hour. They don't need to pay Lot of money. If I talk about, let's say example, I want to start my own OTT platform and I want all the servers in my own office. So if I want all these servers in my own office, I need to do an investment, a lot of investment I need to do. I just like example, 1 million rupees I need to invest. To do investment? Yes. 2 rupees. And the 2 rupees also we get refund in 3 to 5 days. Within 3 to 5 days, the 2 rupees also we will get refund. So it means how much investment we are going to do to start on the cloud platform? 0. But if you want to do on-premises means I want the physical servers in my own office. That's on-premises. So if you want those things, we need to do a huge investment. And in future, we need to worry about the upgradation of the servers also. Because after one period of time, the systems which we are using it, the performance will be down. We need to upgrade those servers. It means we need to worry about those upgradations also after that one time period. But in cloud platform, do we need to worry about those upgradation of servers? No. That's AWS. They need to take care, but we don't need to take care of those things. Or if our, let's say example, OTT platform will not work, whatever the investment we have done, it's going to be 0. Yeah, we can resell that, but still we are not getting that much of money which we have invested. So that's why nowadays every company, every government organizations are moving to cloud platform. So with the help of this, they don't need to worry about the servers and all those things. They just need to focus on their work. They don't need to focus on other activities. This is the one part we have for pay-as-you. Second is security. If I'm using on-premises, we need to worry about installation of security patches. But in cloud platforms, we don't need to worry about that because the data, whichever we are going to store, it's by default encrypted by AWS. They're automatically encrypt our data. Earlier, if I talk about few years before, we need to manually enable those options to encrypt the data. But now, as per the latest policy from AWS, by default, they are encrypting. If you don't want, then you can disable it, but you need to manually disable. But by default, they are encrypting your data. With their encryption, our data is more secure. That is security. And we have a lot of features in security like security group and network access control list. These things will practically learn in this training also. And in market, we have a different types of models we have under cloud computing. One is called as deployment model. Other one is called as service model. Under deployment models, we are getting 3 types: public, private, or hybrid. And under service, we are getting 3 types called IaaS, PaaS, and SaaS. Now, what is the full form of these IaaS, PaaS, or SaaS? Here we have. IaaS stands for infrastructure as service. PaaS stands for platform as a service. SaaS called as software as a service. First, come to deployment model. The cloud platform which we have, AWS, Azure, all these platforms are called as public cloud. GCP, Oracle Cloud, all cloud platforms are called as public cloud. Private cloud is the company have built their own cloud. on-premises one. That is called as private cloud, or you can also call it as internal cloud or corporate cloud also. These are other terminologies we have, but the common terminology is private cloud. And then we have hybrid cloud, public plus private, combination of both. Public plus private cloud is called as hybrid cloud. So these are coming under deployment models. And if I talk about service models, all cloud platforms are coming under infrastructure as service, because we are going to use their infrastructure, their internet connection, their network, their hardware we are going to use. So all these cloud platforms are also coming under infrastructure as cloud. And in AWS, we have a service called Elastic Beanstalk. We will learn this particular service. What this service is, this particular service is called as platform as a service. Why? Because in this one, what we can do it is, we can just only upload our code. Whatever the web application, this is used for web application. Whatever the web application used to be built, that is automatically taken care by the cloud platform. I'm not sure about all the clouds, but I'm working on Azure and AWS. Both cloud platform is having this platform as a service. In AWS, it is called as Elastic Beanstalk. In Azure, it is called as Azure App Service. So in both the clouds, we have platform as a service. I hope other clouds also have this service, where we just only upload our code. Everything is taken care by cloud platform to build our web application. And we have a huge list of code. You can use Python, Java, Ruby, .NET, whatever the code you want to use, you can just upload that. And even this particular service can be linked with DevOps services also. Which DevOps services we have it in AWS, we can link with that also. It is also possible. Then we have software as a service. We all are using WhatsApp, Telegram, Gmail, Dropbox. All these applications are called as software as service, because we have a mobile applications also for those, and even we have a web applications also. So all these soft application, mobile application we are using are coming under software as a service. So these are the different types of cloud computing we have. But now we'll come to AWS. Which company has started this AWS? By a company called Amazon. I hope you all are aware of that Amazon company. The full form of AWS is Amazon Web Services. In which year they have started? In 2006. And how many regions they have? Total 33 regions. 33 regions means 33 data centers they have all over the world. Right now we have 33, and if I talk about in December month, they have added a 33rd one. Before December, they have only 32. They have added recently one more region in the month of December. I'm not 100% sure. November or December, they have added. That I remember. And still, I think three will get in upcoming days also. So if you want to check their all regions, wherever they have the all regions, let me just click on overview. See, 33 regions. Here's something mentioned called availability zone. What is availability zone? We will discuss in our upcoming sessions. So wherever you see these green dots, these are ongoing regions. They are live regions we have. And wherever you see these red dots, we have total 3 red dots: Germany, Thailand, Malaysia. And there is one more, Auckland also. Total 4 regions are coming soon. So it means in future we will get 37 regions. Right now we have 33. And India, we have two. One in the Mumbai, they launched in 2016, and one is in Hyderabad, launched in November 2022. So in India, we have two. So total 33 regions. This means these are the data centers we have all over the world. So when you want to practice it, the first thing what you need to do is you need to select a region, in which region you want to practice. It's completely up to you. Whichever the region you want to use, you can use for your practice. But the best thing is you always use a region which are older regions, because the newly regions which they are launched, those are not fully developed regions. Means few of these services are not there, these regions. It takes some time to add all the services in one single region to them. So like if you're from India, you can go with the Mumbai one. If you're from US, you can go with North Virginia region, you can go with that, or you can go with Canada one. If you're from Canada, you can go with not Canada West, that one is recently launched. You can go with the Canada Central. Go with that, 2016. So with whatever the older region we have, you can go with that when you're doing practice on. Even if you're from US, you can go with India region also. That also doesn't make any difference. Now, coming to the trial subscription, when you are going to create your AWS account, there are few things you will get. The first thing you will get is 12 months free. It doesn't mean that you create your account and on the spot AWS will start charging you. No, they are giving you 12 months free quota. And it doesn't mean that for 12 months it's unlimited. No, there's a limitation they are setting for each and every month. For 12 months, they are setting a limitation for every month. So on 1st of every month, they are going to reset those things. AWS billing cycle is always first to first. So means whatever the free quota, let's say right now is 18th of January. So if you create now 19th, so you will get just only for 13 days the free quota. So on 1st of February, that quota is going to reset. And that particular quota you will get for every month. I have a link. I'll share that particular link to you guys. With the help of that, you will get information which service you will get how much free quota. You will get those details. And there are few services which are always free for lifetime. And few services which are unlimited lifetime free. Few services which are lifetime free, but there's a maximum quota they have given. That for lifetime you have this quota. Or for few services, they have given per month free quota also. Like 10 million requests per month free you will get for lifetime. Like this they have added. And few services are for trial period. Trial period is like for 30 days or for 60 days or for 750 hours. Only for 750 hours you will get. For 30 days like this, they have added it for the trial period. And how we get information? Here is that link. First of all, let me share this link in the chat box. I'm sharing this link in the chat box. You can't copy the link from the chat box. So just click on the link. This particular link is going to open in your system. Here we have tier types on the left-hand side. 12 months, always trial. And even if, let's say, the first service they have mentioned is Amazon EC2, 12 months free. And 750 hours per month. 750 hours for Linux. And they have mentioned the type also, which type you need to use it. T2.micro, T3.micro. What does it type? Don't worry, we will understand in upcoming sessions. Right now, just I'm showing you these details. 750 hours per month for Windows. Now, important point here. 750 hours for Linux is different. 750 hours for Windows is different. In our normal, might be if anyone is aware of that one, there's a word called virtual machines. In normal language, it is called as virtual machine. The same service in AWS called as EC2. Those are fresher. I hope you know. I know that you guys are not aware of that. What is virtual machine? Don't worry. We will discuss in upcoming sessions. Here we have a S3, 5 GB of data. We have RDS 750 per month. These are for 12 months. Here we have DynamoDB, 25 GB for lifetime. We have a Lambda service, always free, 1 million requests per month free. So it means, and for that specific month, if you reach more than 1 million, then they are going to charge you. Otherwise, they will not charge you. So, and this is for lifetime. You are get. And this DynamoDB 25 GB is for lifetime free. If you store more than 25 GB, then they are going to charge. We have a Redshift 2 months free, only 2 months. Free trial. This is not the 12 months one. SNS always free, 1 million requests. So for lifetime, they are giving 1 million requests free. More than 1 million, they start charging. So here you will get the details for that specific service. If you are using that particular service, you can search also here. See, I just searched EFS. There is a service called EFS. 12 months free, 5 GB of these storage. So you can search that particular service name also here, that how much free quota you are getting for the specific service. So that is why I have shared this particular link, because this link is very helpful for you when you are going to do practice. Here you will get information how much free quota you are getting for that specific service. And how much you have used it, the free quota, that I'm going to teach you in upcoming session. I'll teach you how you can check how much of free quota you have used for that specific month. There's a limitation. We can check that also. We have that. And even if you see here, this is market review we are getting. This is the last review we get in the June 2022. After that, we didn't receive any of the review from the market till now. I'm waiting for that. AWS is #1 cloud we have in the market. Number 2 is Microsoft. Number 3 is Google. And these are the other different clouds we have in the market. And here are the services which we are going to cover in this training. We can count also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28 services which we are going to cover in this training. And the duration for this course is 45 days. Each session is going to near about 1 hour as per our schedule timing. Each session we are going to record and we are going to share the recordings with our candidates. And sorry, my mistake here. This is a big training. Course fees are 2950. And after completion of this particular training, if you want to go for any certification, you can go with this one. Don't worry, I have crossed it because this one is expired on 12th of January. I need to update this particular path. This one is expired on 12th of January. And even there is one more certification which is going to expire on 8th of April. And recently, few days before, I have completed my certification also. Earlier, I was least bothered about certification because when I was in India there is not require of certification. But if you are in US, Seriously, every single client is asking for certification. Every single client. So that is why last month on 23rd of December, yes, on 23rd, I don't remember, 23rd, 24th of December, I have cleared this certification. Now, still my company is asking for more certification, so I'm going to do the certification. I'm ready for this certification. Might be within 1 or 2 days, I'm planning to do this certification also for AWS professional. And if they require more, I know that they'll definitely ask me to do more certification because I know them, my client. I'm going to do this certification also, this one. Security specialist, and or might be I go with the networking. I'm not going with, I don't know about SAP, machine learning, database. I know database, but I'm not going with database one. I'm going with this networking one or security especially. But before that, that's my task, which actually I'm going to do by this weekend. I'll do, or might be by next week. I will do this professional level certificate also based on my availability. I will do. And if they need more, I'll prepare for specialist one also. So if you are from US, guys, anyone in this training from US, you really need a certification. If you are from India, they are not much hardly bothering about you for certification. But if you have, it will be good if you have the certification. That is why for certifications, we'll provide you the dump with the help of easily clear the certificate. And this is what I have already informed you, what you will get from our side if you are going to join this particular. So this is from my side. Now, any question anyone have, please let me know. Yes, Janardhan, you can unmute.
Yeah, hi. Yeah. Are you going to cover related to this AWS data engineering, data flow, like using
That those things are
Kinesis?
not coming under associate level.
Okay, is that architect certification only, right? Associate architect.
Yes.
Okay.
So those things are not coming under that. Okay. So this is the
Okay.
one we are covering. SWC03.
SWSU3. Okay.
Any
What
more
would be
question?
the next? What would be that certification related to this data kind of processing?
Specialist one. They're coming under specialist one. Earlier, they have launched one more certification just for few days. The one which you're talking about is this one. They have launched, but this under beta they have launched. So it got expired on 12th of January now. This one they have
Okay.
launched just for few months actually, not days, few months. So now this one is expired. So now if you talk about only the specialist one we have.
AWS certified database specific. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
But being a solution architect, we need to create some solutions for that one, right, as per the requirement if client provided.
For which
So we
thing?
need this. Sorry.
For which thing you're talking about?
No, for solution architect, if we do certification, like if we take a training for AWS certified solution architect associate level, they might be asked do some design for the particular requirement where the
You're
data
talking
is
about data
coming.
warehousing you're talking about.
Yeah, where the data is coming and where that the flow will go to the Kibana
That is
dashboard.
not the associate, but that's a data warehouse, DBA, data warehousing person job. And that is ETL people jobs. That is not
That
AWS
is
architect piece. No, it is not coming under that. I'm working for a company where in the AWS service, the ETL service are getting used. Those are, so I know that. I'm working for an organization where in those AWS server, ETL tools are used. That IBM tool you are using it. Data stage. So that's
No,
not
that is
our
for
part
your
of the job.
plain that is for plain ETL tools you are talking about. I'm talking about something like where if you log in one application, from there data is coming from any CSV files we are storing into the S3. From there, any data processing tools like AWS Glue or
So that
Kinesis.
is not associate person job.
Okay.
Under Glue is not coming under associate level. That is
Okay.
coming under professional level.
Professional level. Okay.
That's the next
Okay.
part we're talking about.
Okay.
It is not
Yeah.
coming under associate level. The Glue Redshifts, that's a data
Yeah.
warehousing service, ETL. That's not our part of the job.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're
And
going to cover that.
even I didn't complete my answer. In professional level, just coming up very basic things. It is
Okay.
coming very basic. Even in this one also, it is not coming. It is coming under these two. Data analytics and certified data specialist. These are the specialist one for Glue or Redshift we have, which you're talking about. Or
Okay.
what we call it, I don't remember the name of service. It's a business intelligence service called Quantic, something like that. Like Power BI, we have it something
Power
like that.
BI.
Power BI is a
Yeah.
Microsoft tool. Same way AWS also we have a service. I forget that particular service name. Something starting from Q. Power BI, just a minute. So I'll get this information. QuickSight.
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 Yeah, Amazon
It's
QuickSight.
same like a
Yes,
Power
yes.
BI in AWS we have. QuickSight.
Yeah.
So it is not architect associate part of the job.
So
Okay.
what you are going to cover only the VPC, private network, subnets, internet gateways.
So it is part of the, that's what I'm saying. I'm covering about architect associate person one. I'm not covering professional level. I'm not covering specialist level.
Okay.
This is
Fine.
architect associate level. So you need to check the course content.
Okay. Where can I check the course content?
Are you in the WhatsApp community?
Yeah.
Of 259 batch. So check the description. In that one, it is there.
Okay. Fine.
Okay.
I checked that. Yeah.
Yes, Sushmita, you can unmute.
Thank
you. Yes. Hope you can hear me.
Yes.
Yeah. From your chart, can you go to that page, please?
Sorry?
From your chart. Can you go to that chart you have made? Certification path chart. So in that, what I understand is certified solution architect associate and certified developer associate. They both are alternate to each other.
This is
Right?
actually, yeah, there is some mistake in my chart. It is, but certification code are correct. This is incorrect. I have mentioned it.
Yeah, that
AWS
is
certified
fine.
associate, AWS codes are different.
Okay, so these two are alternate to each other. So, what is the, like, in your opinion, what is the basic difference between these two? And to go to the solution architect professional, is it only through solution architect associate
Services.
or?
Yes, only from. That's why if you see the path, you can go from there. As per the AWS, and you can only to go to that one.
Okay.
That is why it is called as AWS. That is why if you read it, AWS Certified Solution Architect Professional. AWS Certified Solution Architect. One is developer one is SysOps admin.
Okay. And for from developer associate, one can go to only DevOps engineer, right?
Yes. But from associate one, you have two options. You can go to professional level, you can go to DevOps, or you can go to both also.
Okay. Okay. And yeah, what is the basic difference between solution architect and developer associate?
Services
Sorry.
are not
Okay.
same. Services are completely different. In developer one, to learn developer, it is mandatory to have any of the language, like
Your voice is
Java,
breaking.
Python, any of the language is. To go with the developer one, it is mandatory to have any of the language required, like Java, Python, .NET, Ruby. It's mandatory.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
And what is the
Because that's a
third one?
developer one. Because in developer one, you are going to learn about API services also.
Got it. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
And
what
that's
is
developers needs to know the API services.
okay. Thank you. And why did you mention the third one, AWS Certified Developer Associate SOC02, third
That's
one?
what I'm saying. It is by mistake mentioned the name, but it is different name. It is SysOp administrator.
Okay. Okay. Got it.
This is
Okay.
SysOp
Fine.
administrator. Name is same, but code is different. By
Okay.
mistake,
And for okay. Got it. AWS Certified Data Analytics Specialty. For that, what is the prerequisite?
associate, one of the associate certification, professional level, then you can go to specialist.
Okay. Once you complete professional
To
only,
go
you
for to
can
any of
move
the
to.
specialist one, associate, professional, and then go to. That's always
Okay.
sequence. Not just in AWS. You can go to any of the one. You can go to even Oracle also. You can go to Azure also. If you're going with specialist certification, you need to follow the path. You can't directly go to specialist one.
Yes. But for data analytics, any of these professionals we can make and we can do and
For
go
specialist,
ahead.
there is not mandatory that which one is you. You can go with anyone. Professional.
Okay. Okay, fine. Thank you. My questions are answered.
Yes, Sunny.
Yeah, yes, Ankit, the link you have provided for the free trial, what do you suggest? When is the best time to make the account? Because the day we make the account, the 12 months period will start from
After
there.
2 or 3 days, you can make it.
After 2
Or
or 3.
after the demo sessions get completed, then you can make it. As I said, after 2 or 3 days, you can make it.
All right, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yes, Prakash.
I just want to know the dates, and out of 7 work, like 7 days in a week, we are just going to cover.
Monday to Friday only as per Indian Standard Time.
Okay.
Today's Friday in India.
Yeah.
So as per India timing, it's Monday to Friday. Those people are from US.
It's going to be
Sunday
Sunday
to Thursday.
Thursday. Okay, got it.
Okay. And those people are from US. I'm talking about CST time zone because I'm in CST time zone. So it's 8:30 p.m. CST time zone. So if you are
Okay.
from different time zone, please calculate from your side.
Yeah.
Okay. You are from which time zone? You are from India or from which country?
I'm from US and from EST. I'm in EST.
So it will be right now it's 10:38 p.m. I might be
Yeah.
not wrong.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay. So for you, it will be Tuesday to Thursday.
Yeah, got it.
Okay. Because Friday always in US we have parties. So we can't take sessions on Friday.
That's
I'm
true.
always Friday is busy. So
Yeah.
that is why I'm always taking training Sunday to Thursday. When I moved to US, I was thinking that I'll take Monday to Friday. But on Friday my is always busy with my friends. So I want to take training from Thursday to Sunday to Thursday.
That's perfect. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, Akash.
Hello.
Yes, Akash.
Ankit, how can we access all the recordings that we will get?
We are uploading in our website called logiclabstech.com. From there you can access, and you can't download the recordings. You can only access the recordings for lifetime. Notes you can download in your laptop. You can use by using this website also, or we have a mobile app for Android. You can buy, but Android one is working. So if you want, you can check by using mobile also. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Any more question? Anyone have any more question? Yes, Sunny.
The link which has been provided for the initial 5 sessions, this link is just for the 5 sessions, right?
Correct.
And we get another link in the registered email for the
We
another.
will email you also, or in our website, there's an option called announcement we have. So that particular option, only paid candidates can see that. So once you pay for the batch, automatically that announcement option is going to link to your account. Specific for the 259 batch. So in that one also we will update the link.
Okay, thank you. Yeah.
Okay. Any more question? Okay. Anyone have any more question? Please let me know, or we can end this session here. Next session we have it on Monday as per the Indian time, as per the US. The next session we have it on Sunday. In that session, we are going to learn about how to create our AWS account, and we are going to learn about our first AWS service called EC2. So anyone wants to ask any question, please quickly raise your hand. Or I need to end the session because after 20 minutes, I need to start my other batch of Terraform. My other batch is going on for Terraform also, which is going to start in 20 minutes. So any question, please quickly raise your hand. Okay, no question. So let's end the session here. In the next session, we are going to continue with the other topics. Thank you all. Thank you for joining today's session. Have a happy weekend.